Hey there, happy Friday guys and gals. I'm going to do the weekly recap for the blog. Once more, the goal of these is just to track where I'm at in the state of my trading career. This past week, only 2 trades. I'm not trading as much simply because I'm at work, and again, I don't need to trade every day. The goal is just to focus on what is hot, and I only have 1 account open at each trade. I used to have 2, but I combined 1 because again, I've been kind of over trading. But the goal is simply to have 5,000 in another account and build to 5,000 in another account. That is the goal. Right now at E-Trade, I'm kind of close to 4,000. Once more, I don't need to trade a lot. I mean, I work full-time at a job at Black's Barbecue. Do I want to be there? No, but again, it's part of the process. But this past week, 2 trades overall, 1 on GeneUS, which I'll go over, and on Seco, I'll go over. Yeah, so 2 trades overall. I'm down on the week $468. That comes after having a massive loss on GeneUS, which I'll go over in a minute, and a great win on Seco, a nice short. Both of these I was shorting, okay? Now, GeneUS, that probably was one of the best covers of my career yet, because this stock quadrupled. I was shorting this in the 2s, alright? And not thinking this was going to break the high of day. No one was expecting this to break. I mean, this is a massive short squeeze. That is what led this to go up 4 times, 5 times your money. And I was shorting it in the freaking 250s, right? And again, I was risking that high of day of 260, and I covered great. And I know I'm gonna get a lot of questions like, how come you didn't buy? I don't know, okay? I didn't want to buy this because you never know. I mean, no one really knew this was gonna go to the high of 1173, you know. And going short, whenever you get out of your position, that should be a buy signal. And for me, I didn't want to buy it because I know that they have financings and everyone. I didn't feel comfortable going along, okay? And now, yeah, I could have. I'm not gonna play what if, okay? Because I wouldn't have held the entire way. There's no way. All right. If I would have went long, I would have sold the next day. I'm not gonna tell you. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you I would have held the entire way. No, I wouldn't have, because I can't predict the fucking future. How would I have known this was gonna go parabolic to high of 1173? I wouldn't have. But overall, yes, it is a loss of $246. But again, it just goes to show you that rule number 1, cut losses quickly, is key. Because if I would have held, again, the goal as a trader is to preserve my capital, is to minimize my losses and to maximize my wins. And if I would have held the entire way, this would have likely blown up my account. I would have been down massive. So good cover by me in retrospect. Yes, it is $246, but again, that's not a lot in the grand scheme of things because I'm only 21, so I have a long time to trade. But overall, the next one was Seco. This one was a nice gap short. This one was really my first gap short of this one pattern. If you do not know what a gap short is, simply go check out the previous recap of this one trade. I already have it on the blog. Yes, this one as well, I left a lot on the table. This one, I recognize this pattern because I've done it in the past. If you don't know who I am, please just go. I know you're not going to, but I've traded this in a simulator account, this one pattern, numerous times, and I have success with it. This was my first live trade with real monetary value that I placed. And overall, yes, as you can see, I made a good amount. I'm not getting greedy. I'm grateful. I made $200, all right, but I was only 28% effective. I left a lot on the table. I mean, the best exit P&L right now is $713. But if we look at the daily chart right now, it's like at $3. And I track statistics on this one, that's pattern. The pattern's called a gap short, all right? And this should have been my largest trade as a trader, all right? It should have been, I mean, right now, it should be a win of likely $900. I mean, let's just do some math here. You gotta love math. I got short on 420s. Let's just say I would have held to 301, right? That's 119 a share. I mean, only small size, you know, small size. It would have been a great win. $793. Great win, you know? But no big deal, because the pattern will come back as they always do, because human nature never changes, all right? But great win on that one. And overall, yeah, down $46 on the week. No big deal. Only 2 trades. And I know it's tough because I see a lot of people on Twitter and making monthly, yearly salaries in one day. But it's fine because they earned that right. I mean, they've been doing this longer than I have, and it takes time to get to that stage. I understand that. It takes time to build a solid foundation. I mean, congrats to all those who are banking right now. I mean, it is kind of tough seeing all the plays and not being able to act. But I've been doing this for, what is it now, 99 weeks? No big deal. I mean, I'm trading. I got what I wanted. I mean, the whole year of 2019, I didn't have a chance to trade. I was just watching the moves. Now I'm in the game, so I'm not complaining. It's just great to watch all these movers, and I hope you learn from them. I mean, overall, nothing that much to talk about. I'm not going to talk about stocks, so I don't want to bore you. I want to keep this one short. But yeah, only 2 trades this week. The goal for next week is just to focus on A+ setups. Ideally, if there's a nice gap short pattern, go for that one. Hopefully E-Trade has shares. Other than that, I'll likely be at work Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday, but no big deal. Sorry about that. Yeah, but as I was saying, the goal for next week is just to focus on A+ setups. I mean, I don't need to go gun blazing and just try to make money. Let the money come to me. Overall, I mean, again, I'm not consistent. I'm not going to say it's how I am. I'm down roughly on my total trading stats. I can show you. Again, properly, it's going to take me some time to upload, but I do intend to do that very soon. It just takes a while. That website's kind of odd. They're having some technical difficulties. But I show you all these trades right here live. If you don't believe me, I'll probably show you my account statement very soon. But I mean, why should I? I'm not even making no money. I'm down roughly 532 bucks. Nothing big. I'm losing still, but it's fine. I'm testing and refining over time. But other than that, I'm uploading some videos on YouTube, so check those out when they're done. But once more, next week, focus on what I'm good at. Ideally, if there's a nice gap short, I'll look to short that if E-Trade has shares. And that's another thing. If I see the pattern, and if E-Trade does not have good shares to short, ideally, I'll see how much longer I'm with them. I do want to switch TradeZero, but I'm just kind of skeptical because they're offshore broker, and I'm more comfortable putting the money where it's safe. But again, it's not like I have a lot of money. I mean, it's like $4,000. I mean, I could make that back, but you know, just I want to put my money where I know it's insured. But TradeZero does have borrows, so if I can't find any borrows on E-Trade when I see a great setup and it's not shortable, then I'm likely to have to switch, because as a trader, my job is to adapt. But as well, I want to focus on going long, because this market has been absolute on fire. Everyone's been trying to buy anything. I mean, for example, a good stock to talk about is American Airlines. That stock went parabolic. That I have a video of that live. I'll post it on YouTube. It was insane. I mean, it was moving like, it was absolutely insane. It went parabolic. Okay, now I know everyone is trying to become a trader, like Robinhooders, and everyone. That's fine. Just understand. Always know why you made money. That's the most important thing. I mean, if you don't know why you made money, then that's the scary thing, because you're just trading randomly and you're getting lucky, and luck runs out eventually, guys and gals. And again, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that I'm making money. I'm not. I'm not being an asshole. I'm just telling you the truth. That to make it in this game, you have to have a strategy. You have to have edge. And yes, I'm losing right now, but I'm happy I'm losing. I would rather lose money than win right now, because I've said this numerous times in the past, that when I first started trading with real money, I told myself that I would rather lose than win, because it's all about ego. All right, you learn nothing from winning right away. You learn a lot from your losses, and yes, losses hurt, but it's all in the mind. Losses are there to learn from. You know, it's all market tuition. A loss is never really a loss unless you learn something from it. But all these losses, they're not going to get me down. Why should they? You know, they're just small paper cuts along the way towards the state of me becoming profitable, and to learn from. But other than that, I hope you have a good weekend, and I'll see you next time whenever I have a trade recap.